This is my voice movie app, You Talking to Me. It runs on OpenAI Realtime API, plugged into a real film and TV database. Today, I'm going to ask it some questions which only a true cinephile could answer. So, I will let it speak and listen. Show me the movie in the Criterion Collection.
Let me pull together what the database recognizes as the Criterion Collection. Here's a first-page selection from the Criterion Collection, since the full set goes beyond what's shown at once. This is a first-page selection from the Criterion Collection, not the complete list. It includes classics like Grand Illusion from 1937, Seven Samurai from 1954, The 400 Blows.
That is not sorted by rating or by date. That is the order they sit on the shelf, the spine numbers. And so, for instance, Grand Illusion is spine number 1. So it's the full Criterion Collection, just a query away. And the catalogue is in the editorial order. So, another question. Montre-moi les films qui appartiennent à la Criterion Collection.
D'accord. Je vais chercher ce que la base reconnaît comme film dans la Criterion Collection. Voici une première sélection de films de la Criterion Collection. Ce n'est pas la liste complète. On y trouve par exemple La Grande Illusion de 1937, Les 7 Samouraïs de 1954, Les 400 coups de...
So same films, same order, and every title and poster changed. It didn't translate my question. It went and got the French edition of the catalogue. So now another question. Show me the movies in the Sight and Sound list.
Okay, let me check what the database recognizes for the Sight and Sound list.
And again, that order is not mine. That is the poll. Jan Dillman first, then Vertigo, Citizen Kane. So 2 canons, 2 different orders, and the app keeps each one the way its author ranked it. So I will add a new query here. Now only the dramas from the 70s.
Got it. You want a narrower slice of that list. Let me filter for those.
So here, I didn't open the list and scroll it. I just crossed a critics canon with a genre and a decade out loud in 2 sentences, and the second one was 5 words. And you see the list, only movies between 1970 and 1979. You can check the years on the card, so 32 movies here.
Godfather from 1972.
So now let's try something else.
Barry Lyndon from 1975.
Which movies are both in the Sight and Sound list and in the Criterion Collection?
Interesting crossover question. Let me check which titles appear in both lists. Here's a first selection of crossover titles. Movies that appear in both the Sight and Sound Top 250 from 2022 and the Criterion Collection.
And that's not a handful. 2 of the most demanding canons in cinema, and they agree on more than 50 films. And now I will ask the last question. Which movies won both the Palme d'Or and the Academy Award for Best Picture?
Interesting overlap. Let me think this through and check what the database actually shows.
50 films a second ago, 3 now. 2 juries 70 years apart, and they agreed 3 times. There is no website with a button for that question. So movies, canons, intersections, and awards, a few sentences out loud. So not a search box, something closer to asking a friend who actually knows cinema. You talking to me? So you can see here the database behind the app. So for instance, the movie database for movies, IMDb for the ratings, and Wikidata for everything the critics added on top. And that last one is the whole trick. TMDb knows the films. It does not know that a film is in the Criterion Collection or that it won a Palme d'Or. Wikidata does. So I crossed the two, and that is why the questions you just heard have an answer. So what cinephile question would you ask this app? Put it in the comments and I will run it on camera. And voila.